What is up, guys? Today is a new day, and I'm gonna do a quick maintenance on this car. We're gonna check the cam follower, which is on a high pressure fuel pump right here that I'm showing. You're gonna have to remove a few lines to get this out properly and check the cam follower. It suggests that modified cars modified cars should be checked out on their cams every 5 to 10K. You can push it up a little more, but you should keep an eye on it, considering that it's like a grenade to the whole car. Simple maintenance. Usually Volkswagen carries these, so if you see yours in bad shape, you could go pick one up. So yeah, we're gonna show you right now. Alright, so like I was saying, you take a few lines out, take off this connector, take off this connector on top, take off this hose that goes for the PVC, or whatever you call it, like you forgot. And you're gonna take this hard line right here. I think it's a 17. You're gonna take this nipple off. I think it's a 13 or 14. Here, I believe these are Torx. You're gonna need 1, 2 behind the nipple, so that's why you have to remove the nipple, and then 3 up here. And then the whole thing should just pop up. Caution: make sure the engine is cold. A lot of fuel can come out of this pump, so have some rags ready or something to catch it. What else? That's pretty much it, guys. So I'll show you what it looks like and why it should be checked out every time. Alright, guys, as you saw, I took out the nipple on the bottom, loosened up this hard line. Again, put some rags or something to catch that extra fuel. Make sure this car is cold, because you don't want to work in a hot car, combust your own car, and burst into flames. Now, word of caution: this nipple is made out of brass, and I suggest using a socket or something that fits snug, so you don't keep marring it and messing up the grooves. I use a wrench for that reason, because it fits better than the socket. But yeah, you could release pressure from the system with this little stem right there. Push it in with an Allen key, and release the system. But I cracked it open, so either you could crack it open, you could release it either way. But yeah, make sure you haven't started up the car. If you don't start up the car and it's a cold engine, especially in the mornings, you won't have a lot of fuel spewing out. But now to take off these bolts, and this is the one on the back with the T30. Alright, we got the pump apart. You see the cam in there and the cam follower. Now, it doesn't look bad. So what you want to see here is the wear on it. You see it's supposed to be black. You see the little shade of white there on the corners, a little bit in the middle, and then if I zoom in, there, if you see the little white speckles right there, that's actually the metal already, and the cam's running on the metal a little bit. Now again, the wear seems normal. It doesn't seem weird. Now I want to look inside the cam. Okay, as you can see, the wear doesn't look excessive on the cam. It looks pretty normal. Now, this isn't a new head. This head is just being rebuilt. My original head that came with the car. Let's pull up the flashlight. Alright, there you go. There you can see there's a little bit of scoring in here and there, but nothing abnormal from the head that looks lopsided on one side or anything like that. So yeah, the cam looks pretty normal. Cam is safe as long as this is good and is not excessively worn out or weirdly worn out. You're gonna be fine. Now, this is gonna be replacing probably in the next, I was in the next 500, so another 1,000 miles on this thing probably. Order it soon, so get it by next week or the weekend, and get it changed out ASAP. Now again, you wanna, the only reason I use Rotella T6, which is a diesel oil, but works well with these cars. It's wonderful actually with this car. So that's why I have very little cam wear. Now again, as long as the cam wear is not bad and this is not concaved, like it's flat. There you go, it's flat. You're still good, all right? When it's concave and you see a weird wear on that, a lot of wear on that, that means something is wrong. But so far so good, guys. That's one with you. That usually costs for Volkswagen like around 45 to 50 bucks. Or you get online for like 35 bucks. Again, if you need it right away, spend that extra money. 50 bucks can save you an entire engine or entire head. And that's well over 2K or a K. 2K to get it done from Volkswagen, even more if you don't get it done by the right people. But yeah, guys, I'll be dropping like 3 videos this weekend. One on the fog lights that I just got, which I'm still running. That I got on Amazon, which seemed pretty good. And I'm wrapping the hood to test out, see if I like the color of the wrap that I'm getting. So yeah, expect 3 videos. Alright guys, on to the next one. Alright guys, just a quick tip. Once you clean this off, make sure you put a little bit of some freshy oil in there. Make sure everything's good. And just put it back in with fresh oil on the cam. Don't put it in dry. When you're about to start the car, don't fully start the car. Turn the key twice. Like turn the key all the way to the on 5 times, and then you give it a crank. Alright, so you can prime the system and everything. So pretty much the way you put this back is the same way you took it apart. Put it in the cam, put in the T30 bolts, tie up the bottom, tie up the knot, tie up everything. Pretty much everything you did backwards. And again, these cams are a common failure on the FSIs. So if you look around in Google, Golf Gti, cam follower replacement or DIY, you'll find a ton of information on this, besides what I just gave you. But I'm trying to give you a little input on what you should look out for and how it looks like, because, you know, just cause. So guys, I'm gonna put this back together and I'll see you in a few.
Shoot. I got a void that needs filling and some time to kill. Why don't you meet me at Qdoba and I'll cover the bill? Cause you know I'm good at spending money I don't have. And if someone's throw me olive branches I don't grab. Put the water in the pot and boil all of it out. What's the point of living if I don't contribute to drought? Go ahead, leave me at the bottom and I'll float to the top. I'll write a hook, line, sinker, still commercially flop. Got a heart on my sleeve but I don't know whose it is. I don't know where it's from and I don't know who to give it to. It could be you, it could be someone else. You could put it on yours or put it on the shelf. I could go it alone or I could use some help. I could bring you home or I could bring myself. And if you tell me to go, I'll probably listen to you. Find myself all by myself again with nothing to do.
I've got to, can't write it down.